So we did a celebration, booby trap, celebrated my 10,000. I had about 400 or 500 girls that I came through, supported. It was a massive parade.
You're talking about different partners.
10,000. I think, yeah, a little bit more now.
Different partners.
What you mean?
Like, this could go for how many times you've had.
No. These are 10,000 different people.
You said 11.
It's at like 12.5 now, but I wanted it to get to like 11, so I was guaranteed 10.
Okay.
I didn't want to be at 9,000, and I wanted to be at 11. Then I said, okay, we make.
Be honest with me. Is Ray J claiming he slept with 12,500 women a flex? Or is it a serious red flag? Because the math here simply isn't adding up. Ray J just went on record saying he's been with 12,500 women, and yet wasn't this the same man who recently suggested he only had a limited time left to live? No judgment here, but that raises a real question. How exactly does someone arrive at that number given everything else he's been saying publicly? This isn't coming out of nowhere either. Ray J's health has been a topic of conversation for a while now, so the real question is something genuinely going on with him, or is this another calculated moment designed to keep his name trending while his sister Brandy builds momentum with new music? Because the timing does make you wonder. And then there's the other layer people keep whispering about. Could any of this be connected to long-standing rumors about his personal life that have never quite gone away?
Are you gay?
You asked me that last time.
And because
that's just not okay.
Last time wasn't this time. But when you say I'm gonna knock you out and put you in my bed, that
means I was gonna sleep him and then put him in the bed with me.
That's very suspect choice of words, brother. That's what I'm at. I don't either way.
So I listen
we
to
accept you, bro.
So I listen to like Biggie Smalls. You like Biggie? Are you a fan of Biggie?
Can you just answer my question?
I'm giving you an analogy to it. There's something to it.
Can you answer yes or no and then go into that?
Shout out to the gay agency.
Yes.
What does it matter if I'm gay or not?
It doesn't matter. I'm just asking a question.
It's okay.
Do you feel attacked? Because I can change
Absolutely
the question.
No, I love.
All right, so here's where things get interesting. In a recent interview, Ray J sat down with Cam Newton and made a claim that stopped the conversation cold. He said he slept with approximately 12,500 women. And he didn't stop there. According to Ray J, when he hit the 10,000 mark, he threw what he called a celebration party to commemorate the milestone. He claims that around 500 of the women he'd been with actually showed up, treating it like a full-on event. Cam Newton, to his credit, tried to put some logic behind the number. He broke it down and pointed out that for Ray J's count to actually be accurate, he would have needed to be with more than one woman every single day for 30 consecutive years. That's not a small thing to fact-check in real time. But Ray J pushed back without hesitation. His argument? When he's out on tour, he says he's averaging 5 to 10 women per day. So in his mind, the numbers are completely reasonable. He even added that he's only got room for roughly 1,000 more before he considers himself done. And just when you thought it couldn't go further, he brought up his friends, claiming some of them are operating at numbers like 45,000 in a single year, making his count look modest by comparison.
Maybe
45,000. It's only 365 days in a year. What kind of bender do they got to go on to make that math make sense?
Brothels and stuff like that.
Okay.
Ask Lamar Odom, you know.
But I don't think that's.
What's your body count? 20,000?
No.
Honestly, none of what Ray J is saying holds up under scrutiny. Think about it. He claims he threw a massive party with 500 of his former partners to celebrate hitting 10,000. But here's the thing. We're living in 2026, where someone can't walk through a grocery store without ending up on someone's TikTok feed. Yet 500 people gathered at this man's milestone celebration, and not a single clip surfaced anywhere? Not one photo? Not one story? Did he have every single person sign a confidentiality agreement just to walk through the door and eat cake? And then there's the tour argument. He says seeing 5 to 10 women a day on the road is what makes his numbers realistic. But that raises a practical question. When exactly is there time for a sound check? When does the man eat a meal? Then he goes further and mentions friends who are allegedly seeing 45,000 people in a single year. That breaks down to roughly 120 people every day, every single day. The logic just isn't there. Here's what we do know. Ray J has been all over the place for the past several months, and this pattern of behavior is starting to raise genuine concern. A while back, he was publicly claiming that Beyoncé deliberately ignored Brandy during her tour with Monica, despite Beyoncé being photographed with practically everyone else around her.
Like when they come to the show, come say what's up to Brandy too, Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's it. Like, because like we big fans, we got our family in there, our cousins, and we know y'all there, and we love y'all, and we look up to y'all. For y'all to come to every one of Brandy and Monica's shows and never say what's up to B, and take all the pictures and all, I mean, it just, I don't like it. And I love you, Jay, and I love you, B. Please, like, you guys are the biggest 2 stars in the world. So we know you there. Just, you know, y'all walk by Brandy.
Ray J made it clear that as a fan and as family, he and those close to him felt genuinely let down by the experience. His position was that Beyoncé and Jay-Z, despite being the 2 biggest names in the music industry, passed by Brandy's dressing room on multiple occasions without stopping in. No greeting, no encouragement, no quick photo, just walked right by. Then things started escalating in a different direction entirely. Ray J went live on Instagram on Thanksgiving, visibly distressed, claiming someone was attempting to take his children from him. Midstream, his then-wife, Princess Love, walked into the frame and announced she was removing the kids from the home. What followed was chaotic. Princess Love was on camera accusing Ray J of brandishing a firearm at people inside the house, including the children. He was subsequently arrested in the Los Angeles area on suspicion of making criminal threats, with bail set at $50,000. And that's just one chapter. This is the same man who later revealed he was hitchhiking across the country, traveling from Tampa, Florida to Los Angeles, and went online asking fans for food and a place to sleep along the way. Then came a video he posted from a casino captioned "Rock Bottom," showing him at a slot machine, telling a woman beside him that he was down to his last $800. When she questioned why he was gambling what little he had left, he explained that someone had told him going to a casino was the way to recover when you're nearly broke. There's also the ongoing situation with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. Ray J went on a public rant accusing both women of serious criminal conduct, claiming the case against them would be more significant than the Diddy situation. He also revisited the subject of the infamous tape, which was recorded in 2003, stating it was filmed with full consent and that conversations about releasing it publicly began as early as 2006. According to Ray J, Kim Kardashian personally requested that Kris Jenner oversee the release, and all 3 parties signed licensing agreements with adult entertainment company Vivid Entertainment, which distributed the video in 2007. But perhaps the most alarming moments came through his social media posts. At one point he wrote, "If it wasn't for my kids, I would jump off and end it tonight." In another post he reflected, "Trying to figure it out. Maybe this life was an illusion. Maybe the next life is my real reality." And in yet another, he captioned a photo with the words, "Should I just jump off and end it right now?" Around the same time, he began sharing that he was dealing with a serious heart condition, claiming his heart was functioning at only around 25% capacity. He was all over the internet, suggesting his health was deteriorating and that he didn't have much time left. So how does someone go from a hospital bed to claiming bedroom world records? Is he counting bodies or counting his days? To many people watching, it looks like a man who may be genuinely unraveling. But here's another possibility. Ray J might be playing the game better than anyone realizes. In that same interview, he was direct about it. He called his erratic public behavior strategy moments, deliberate moves designed to generate attention and create opportunities for himself and the people around him. He even pointed to his public fallout with Cameron and Mace, conveniently coinciding with Brandy landing a #1 bestseller. Ray J openly admitted he doesn't care if people take him seriously as long as they're entertained. He even said it himself, nobody rushes to the comments section to read a bunch of positive, uneventful responses.
Let's say, nobody goes to the comments to look at a bunch of good comments. I don't think anybody goes to the comments, and if every comment is good, that's where you want to be. You want to be where it's at. You want to see what they're really saying, right? And we take that, and if they're not going that big on certain platforms for us, we don't feel like we're achieving a high level of success.
By throwing out a staggering number as 12,500, he knows exactly what's going to happen next. People will pull out their calculators, call him out, and make TikToks dissecting the claim, and the whole cycle drives it straight to viral. He even told Cam Newton directly that he needs to establish a presence in order to get back to work. And in today's attention economy, a headline-grabbing claim about his personal life guarantees that when he's ready to launch his next project, like the Gang Up venture he's been building, the audience is already assembled and watching. And doesn't it seem just a little convenient that in the very same interview where he dropped those numbers, the conversation smoothly shifted toward him talking about being a businessman and a dedicated father? That's not an accident. The $12,500 claim was the hook, the thing designed to get people through the door so he could eventually steer the room toward what he actually wants to promote. This was a strategy from the start, and if we're being honest, it worked. We're all talking about him right now. So at this point, the real question is, are we watching a man going through a very public midlife crisis, or are we watching a branding strategist execute a plan in real time? But there's a third theory that's taken over the comment sections, and it's worth addressing. Some people believe Ray J may be using these astronomical numbers to overcompensate, or more specifically, to obscure a lifestyle he hasn't been public about. And the math, ironically, is part of what's fueling that suspicion. When someone claims 12,500 partners, which works out to roughly 1.5 new people every single day for 30 straight years, it stops sounding like a genuine boast and starts sounding more like a carefully constructed cover story. The argument being made in those comments is that by inflating his heterosexual count to a statistically impossible level, he may be building a hyper-masculine image specifically designed to redirect attention away from questions about his actual private life.